Good morning. Thank you for joining me for this edition of Status Hearing. We'll wake ourselves up and get ready for the day with our diaphragmatic breathing and some mindful body exercises. So we'll start on the back as we normally do. Take a look at your thighs. They should be roughly hip width apart. Open up your palms to the ceiling and just allow yourself to sink to the floor. Taking some nice deep breaths, inhaling, filling the belly, exhaling, allowing the belly to fall. Maybe just appreciating the ability to do this, the fact that you motivated yourself to get out of bed, the fact that you're preparing yourself for the day in the best way that you can. Feel the contact between your body and the floor. And feel how if you relax in your shoulders and your back, you tend to contact the floor a little bit more. You tend to feel more of your back, more of your arms, more of your hips being supported by the floor. When we inhale, we're filling the body, filling the core, filling the arms. When we exhale, we're just allowing the front of the body to fall to the back. So the arms fall toward the floor, the chest, the ribs, the belly, even way down in the lowest part of the pelvis. And then we fill from the lowest part of the pelvis, pelvic floor, and belly and ribs, and chest and arms and shoulders. And we empty shoulders, chest, arms, ribs, belly, pelvic floor. All the way to the end. Feel that final last ounce of air being pressed out of the body. And then inhale and just let everything relax. The inhalation can happen passively. The exhalation can happen passively. But when we're trying to awaken for the day, that's where we're going to add a little bit of effort. It's going to be the first sip of coffee for the day, is that gentle pressing into the floor. So as you continue to breathe, you'll find that more and more of your body can get involved. Turn your attention to your feet. See if you can press the ball of your big toe and the ball of your little toe into the floor. Can you find the inside corner of the back of your heel and the outside corner of the back of your heel? So you've got 4 contact points there with each foot. As we exhale, we can press into the feet. And flatten as much the floor as we can. And then inhale and relax again. And we'll start from the top this time with the shoulders and arms, chest, ribs, belly, pelvic floor, and feet. Inhale, let go of the feet, pelvic floor, belly, ribs, chest, shoulders, arms, maybe in the back of the neck. And exhale again, neck. Oh, that feels good. So press with the feet and tuck your chin slightly. And then open your arms as you exhale and press into the floor all the way down to the feet. So on this next exhalation, we're going to systematically move from the head back down to the feet. Feel the pushing of the feet and how that can help you open up between the shoulder blades. Keep the push. Stay with that little effort in the feet. Now, don't stop breathing, but we're going to stay with the effort. And now we're going to turn the attention between the shoulder blades, and at the exhale, press a little harder. Open up the arms a little wider. Flatten the chest a little more. When we inhale, we won't fully relax, just a little, and then exhale, pour it on again. Inhale, relax just a little. Exhale, pour it on. 2 more here. In. Last one. And now just relax everything. Relax everything. You can rest your hands on your hips now. And just tuck your tailbone under and relax. So we're going to exhale, tuck, inhale, relax, lying on the floor. Exhale, tuck, inhale, relax. Just do a couple repetitions there. You're really feeling that lower back. And we're going to walk the feet as far away from the hips as we can while still keeping the soles of the feet on the floor. So we're going to tuck here as we exhale and rotate that left hip toward the left shoulder. Now, when we do that, you're going to feel yourself automatically wanting to arch the back, or you may. Keep the back pressed to the floor as you rotate that left hip toward the left shoulder. Now, at the same time, we want to avoid hunching up the shoulders. And by the way, these cues come of my own responses. I feel myself responding in a way that probably isn't most functionally beneficial. So I remember to say these things because I do them myself, I guess is my point. Exhaling then, bringing that left hip to the left, toward the left shoulder, pressing my left shoulder to the floor and sliding my left shoulder blade down to my left hip. And then inhaling, relaxing. Exhale, tuck the lower back. Let's take it to the right side. And right now, I'm just kind of positioning myself. So I'm taking some breaths, but positioning myself so I can feel that right shoulder, the back of the right shoulder pressing to the floor. And I'm pushing with my right foot. So inhale, come to the center, relax. Exhale, push with my left foot, rotate left. Entire left upper arm on the floor, and I'm pulling my elbow toward my hip. Inhale, center. Exhale, rotate my head right. Tuck my right lower back. Press my right foot. Entire upper arm on the floor. And pull my elbow toward my hip. So we'll speed up here. Inhale. Mindfully exhale and crunch left. Inhale, exhale, crunch right. And when I say crunch, I mean engage. Try not to clench. If you feel this in your lower back or you feel this in your shoulder, remember you're pulling both the shoulder and the gluteal muscle toward the foot and pushing away with the foot. We'll do 2 more of these. There's 2. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Now keep that right knee bent and extend the left leg and extend the left arm. My right arm is going to reach for my left elbow. My right knee is bent. I'm going to take a nice deep breath. And as I exhale, I'm going to press into my right shoulder and my right foot. And then pull my left side around to the right. I'm going to switch positions here so that it helps to making kind of a banana shape with the entire body. And then inhale, relax. Exhale, pull my right shoulder over, press into my right foot as I ease my left foot around. And let's extend the right foot now, cross the left foot over the right. So now we're going to use the right arm to pull the left arm, and we're going to use the left foot, hooking it around, the edges of the feet. Hooking it around the edges of the feet. My left foot is pushing into my right foot. So my left foot is trying to straighten out, but my right foot is holding that curve over. So inhale, exhale, tuck the lower back under. Feel that pull in the shoulders. Inhale, relax. Exhale, effort. Nice bend to the side of the body. And now, if you want to make this a little more active, pull your left arm away from your right hand. Pull your left foot away from your right foot. On the exhalation, inhale, relax. Exhale. Curve to the right, pull away with your left if you want to, and make sure that you're tucking your lower back toward the floor. So we'll do about 3 more of those. Inhale deeply. Exhale, tuck the lower back. Curve to the right, pull away with the left if you want to add a little challenge. Inhale, relax. Exhale, lower back. Curve, pull away. Last time, exhale. Now we're going to hold that gentle press. Keep breathing. Exhale, pull the navel towards the spine. Inhale. Exhale, the navel to the spine. And relax. So I'll start with the opposite leg. I'm not sure how best to illustrate this. So I'm going to bend the left knee, extend the right leg, extend the right arm and when you reach for your arm, reach either above your elbow or below your elbow. Try to avoid reaching right on your elbow. I'm finding as I age, I never thought arthritis would get me, but it's starting to. So stay off the joint, be very gentle and mindful of the joint. As we exhale, I'm going to pull my left elbow to the left, feeling that stretch through the rib cage on the right. And then I'm going to slide my right foot toward my left foot. So as I inhale, I fill. As I exhale, pulling everything over to the left, tucking the lower back. Relax as we inhale. Exhale, push with the foot. Tuck and press toward the floor. One more breath like that. Keep the knee bent. And then we'll release here slide the left leg so that it's straight. The right ankle is pressing against the back of the left foot. Nice deep breath. As I exhale, I'm going to pull everything to the left. Inhale, release. So exhale, tuck the lower back. Pull to the left. And if you want to, resist by pulling your right foot and your right arm away from your left foot and your left hand. So inhale, relax. Breathing as fast or slowly as you want to, and making this as active or as passive as feels appropriate for you. I will say, if you make it a little more passive, you can almost feel muscle fibers relaxing. If you make it a little more active, that's valid. You're definitely getting a benefit out of it, but you also may miss. You feel like a more of a, you feel the stretch. It's just not quite as, you don't feel it on the fiber level. One more deep breath in. Exhale, pull and resist if that's appropriate for you. And relax. You can bring your arms to your sides. Bring your hips back to center. If you look at the outside lines of your thighs, you want them roughly parallel. Take a look at your feet. You want your inside lines of your feet roughly parallel. And we're just going to take a nice deep breath. As we exhale, press into the feet. Tuck the tailbone toward the backs of the knees. So the feet are pushing me away from the body. The tailbone is reaching back toward the feet. And then my arms, I'm going to bring my hands together underneath my shoulders. You can either place your hands flat on the floor or lace your fingers together. Either way, secure your hands and then press your arms apart. So now we'll inhale, relax. Exhale, push backward with your feet and slide your arms away from each other, but don't move them. Feel how that helps you to open up into your shoulders and chest. Inhale. Pull your hips toward the backs of your knees. Push your arms away from each other. Inhale. And exhale, effort. And in. Out. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Turn on your next inhalation. We'll gently roll to the floor. Now keep, this time, instead of pulling with your feet, keep pushing your feet away from the body as you gently drop your body to the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Roll your hips up. Feel that stretch in your back all the way up to the back of your neck. Inhale. Roll back down one vertebrae at a time. We'll do 2 more of these. Exhale, roll it up. The longest breath you can. Inhale, roll it down. Last time, exhale, roll it up. Inhale, roll it back down. And relax. Hopefully you felt that in your gluteal muscles. What I tend to find with that one is that I have a dead spot in the lower back. And so there's a part of me where 3 or 4 vertebrae just drop at the same time. And it is what it is, but it does indicate tightness in the lower back. So over time, that may or may not change. The goal here, remember, is just to notice that it's there. There is some tightness in the lower back. There will be some soreness, probably. There will be some resistance. And that'll change from day to day. And all we're going to do is watch it. Bring your knees into your chest here. I like to reach for opposite elbows because I get a tighter crunch here. You don't have to. Place one hand on either knee if you prefer. Wherever you are, hands on the knee, reaching opposite elbows. Fly your head back down to the floor. As we exhale, we're going to pull the shoulders away from the ears and just try to flatten the spine toward the floor. So inhale, everything kind of relaxes. Exhale. And I love how this feels because my arms are hanging on to my knees, but I'm pulling my shoulders away from my knees. And this long stretch through my upper arm just feels delicious. Inhale. Exhale, flatten. One more time. In. Exhale, flatten. Now hold the flat. Hold that flat. And this time as we inhale, we're going to hold the flat. As we exhale, we're going to pull the knees. We're going to push them together and then widen through the hips. Knees pushed together, hips are going to widen. This feels really weird, but you're going to feel this way up in your hip joint. So as we inhale, we're still flattening the back. That's a perpetual hold right now. Exhale, knees pushed together, widen through the hips. Inhale, relax through the inner thighs. Exhale, knees together, widen through the hips. For me, investigating widening the hips has been quite an adventure because it's something that used to just be a swear word in my vocabulary. One last time in. Exhale, knees together, widen through the hips, and gently relax. We're going to cross the left ankle behind the right foot. I'm going to look down over my right shoulder and find that left foot. Grab it with my hand. Now, if I'm not careful, I'm going to end up arching the right side of my lower back. So the first thing I want to do is bring both hip bones to the floor. Feel both hip bones into the floor. And that may mean, ooh, my knee just popped up away from the floor. All right, that's tightness in my quadricep. It is what it is. Take a nice deep breath wherever that knee is, on the floor, off the floor. Press the whole shin away from the body. Inhale, relax. Exhale. I'm holding on to the left foot with my right hand. I'm pushing the whole shin. See if you can get the whole shin. You got to kind of point your toe for that. Exhale, push. Inhale, relax. Exhale, push. And I'm finding myself again beginning to arch the right side of my back. I really need to be mindful of that. If I do keep my entire lower back pressed to the floor, though, I feel this in the inner thigh all the way down to the ankle. And that, for me, is a very different feeling. There's much more engagement there. So let's do two more. Exhale, push. Inhale, release. Exhale, push. Inhale, release. Go ahead and bring that left foot to the floor, cross the right foot over the left foot. And now I am going to roll my right hip off the floor just a little bit so my right foot can rest on the floor. I'm sorry, I'm still kind of getting used to the camera and everything in the new space. So, and then again, I'm going to engage both sides. As I inhale, back slightly, I'll just tuck my lower back. Push my right foot into the floor. Push the outside edge of my left foot into the floor. Inhale, relax. Exhale, tuck the lower back. Right foot pushes, outside of the left foot. We'll do 2 more of those. Inhale, relax. Last time, exhale, push both feet. Use the entire inner thigh on that left leg and release. So that for me felt really good in the outer thighs. I'm going to cross the right foot behind the left ankle, lean to my left and find that foot with my left arm. Now again, I can roll over onto my right side and I'm arching my back a little bit. And that's great. My thigh is touching the floor. I can't touch my thigh to the floor and keep both of those hip bones pressed to the floor. So I'm going to allow that knee to pop up. It's okay. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, push. Inhale. And exhale. Now, when you do this, can you engage the inner thigh from the groin all the way down to the inside of the ankle bone, and at the same time relax through your shoulders, chest, and face? Is it possible to engage the lower part of your body and relax the upper part of your body? One last time in. As we exhale, push. And now I'm going to step my left foot over my right knee. Now I'm going to brace both feet, pushing with the bottom of the left foot and the outside edge of the right foot. And wow, what a lovely stretch through the outer thighs. Inhale, relax. Exhale, push. Now that hip has lifted up again. I really need to be mindful of tucking the left butt cheek. Personally, I don't want to be mindful of that because it's tight. And if I tuck it in this position, it's hard to do without arching my back. One last time in and exhale and relax. So come down to the floor for final Shavasana. Just allow everything to relax. Again, the diaphragmatic breathing may feel a little more intuitive at this point, now that you've built up a little heat in the body. And you may notice the body wants to breathe diaphragmatically. It's calming, it's energizing, it's calming and energizing at the same time. Feel into your body. Feel into the bottoms of your feet. the insides of your calves and the outsides of your calves. Do you feel any heat in the inner thighs? The lower back, the belly? Maybe you feel a little heat or some vibrating in your shoulders or your upper back. So find one place that you can zero in on. Doesn't matter where. One place in your body where you feel a sensation. And just zero in like a camera. Is it tightness that you're feeling? Relaxation? Resistance? Relief? Fatigue? The important thing isn't what you're feeling. The important thing is that you're feeling something. That's how we get to know the body. And that is one way that we come back when we're healing. Physical injury, emotional trauma, mental stress. We go in there to where there's something. It might be pain. It doesn't have to be. And we just stay with it. We just accompany it like a parent, a caring, loving parent, or a friend. And that's really the key. We're present to a sensation and we stay with it. You don't get up and walk out with it, walk out on it. It's an act of love for yourself, and it's an act of love for all the people that you better serve when you can be yourself, when you can accept all the parts of yourself. You can be present. There's nothing to hide. We bring ourselves back from Shavasana in whatever way feels comfortable for you. Long stretch through the body, gentle movements with the head. And whenever you're ready, roll to one side and give yourself a moment on the side. And then bring yourself back to a sitting position.
Thank you very much for joining me for today's status hearing. I hope this was useful for you. I will be back for the rest of the week and for after at 7 a.m. Central for AM status hearing. I will also be incorporating some new classes next week. So thank you again. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.